You guys got into a bit of trouble with the mafia in the city. You tried to swindle them out of money by cheating at cards.
We were playing creatively.
To avoid being owed a lot of money and potentially get disappeared, the big boss of the local mafia, Big Daddy Heinz, hired you to steal a very precious and rare wine. You were given a handler, a big beefcake of a man named Big Tin Tim.
Hi.
I was not expecting that.
No.
After some detours, going to the local attractions, buying a lot of cheese, defiling the library's toilets, you managed to sneak into a party hosted by this local lord, briefly absconded by an old acquaintance of Nimil.
I wouldn't say you're supposed to do business with you, Nimil, but you're a right-off cunt.
The fight ensued. Got away scot-free with the wine. Managed to broker a deal to get a venue for your new bar. A couple of days has passed since then, and you find yourself in a small room with no real clue on how you got there. You're sitting on the opposite ends of a table. In front of you are two empty mugs. It looks like a dingy, small bar. Behind you is a big door. There's a ruddy-looking counter with a half-filled bar rack. There's some broken tables and chairs everywhere. The chairs and tables you're sitting on are looking oddly pristine in this locale. What do you wish to do?
Are we just by ourselves?
Yeah,
And we don't know how we got there?
you don't really know.
What the fuck did you mix last night?
Am I in your house? What is this place?
I don't even have a house. Is this your house?
No. I have some sort of taste.
Do you though?
No.
There's kind of like a creaking in the floorboards. It's where you see something move in the corner, scurry away.
I'm gonna take a guess that that is your pet mouse.
It's inside my pocket.
That mouse is inside your pocket. Kind of peeks up.
I'm gonna go over to the like shelves. You said they were like it was like half filled.
Yeah, there's a bar, like a bar shelf. Some
And
bottles in there.
and there's alcohol and stuff.
Roll an investigation.
That's a 9 plus something.
Most of the bottles are kind of broken and empty. You also do see on the bar top, on a kind of a red velvet pillow, there's a skull. And just there's filth everywhere in the bar. You do also see that there are two other doors that you didn't notice before. Your table's in the middle of the room, and on the opposite side of the bar.
Draw a map.
Well, I do have a map.
Oh, well then why are you trying to...
Because it's kind of not trying to.
Yeah.
So here's a big door. There are two smaller doors on the side of the room, and you notice a trap door underneath some filth.
There was like a pillow with a skull there?
Yes.
I'm gonna take out my dagger and poke the skull.
Ow!
No, I didn't see that coming.
What are you running around poking me for, eh? And you see the skull kind of hops around and looks at you.
With what? How is it hopping?
It's
Magic!
Man.
jumps around. Like, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Well, I'm sitting here.
How can you sit when you don't have a butt?
That's very offensive to us skulls.
I'm offended by your tone.
And being.
Can a guy just be here, minding his own business?
Well,
As you two fools.
if you're just a skull, how can you work out what gender you are?
Shut up. Did you just assume my gender?
No, you did! You assumed your gender.
Just because I can feel like a guy without having a body.
So you're telling us you have no body?
I got no body.
That sounds pretty lonely.
This isn't a musical episode.
Well,
say
we
that
haven't
now.
gone that far yet. Who knows?
Okay, so he's bouncing around. He seems to be frustrated with us, right?
He seems a bit frustrated in general. I think he was mostly frustrated about being poked by a dagger.
Oh, that would be annoying.
So what are you really?
Well, I'm a skull. Can't you tell?
Well, the few skulls I've seen doesn't talk.
And I mean, they don't have a voice box, so I don't understand how you're capable of talking at this point.
Well, there's a lot of things that don't make sense. when you account for magic.
Magic? Do tell.
Well, you see, when I was a young boy, long time ago, I got in a bit of a fight with a wizard, and now I'm a skull.
I stopped listening half through, and I'm going over to like one of the doors, probably that one, and he's listening through it.
Roll a perception. He goes on a tirade. You're not sure quite how much is true, but he talks about the inconveniences of being a skull, how easy it is to lose your head when you're a skull.
That's a 9 on perception.
You kind of hear a low rumbling sound in there, but it's very, very faint.
Well, I can't hear it then because he's there.
And you're still sitting at the table, or have you moved?
No, so I'm stood there on the table, but I want to be like fiddling with something. I think I'm fucking around with my bar blade.
Yeah. Well, anyway,
Is the door like solid?
it's a solid wood door. You kind of scrape and dust it off, and it says bathrooms on it.
Edius, did you destroy this one as well?
Hey man, that ain't me. That's some enchantment magic. That's got nothing to do with me.
You guys want something to drink? I mean, you're here.
I definitely want to see how you can prepare us a drink.
Yeah, really.
Please. I sit down and rummage through my bag to see if I can find any popcorn. I realise now that I have my vol-au-vents. So I'm going to take my vol-au-vents out of my bag and I'm just going to start eating them. How are they by now? Where are we?
They're, you go to grab them, you open your bag, ooh.
Is the cheese also in there?
The cheese is also in there.
Is the cheese in there? Okay.
It's a bit nasty.
Okay. I mean, I'm hipster as fuck, so I like fermented foods, so
Yeah.
it's just organically fermented
to
to
be
me.
honest, in this kind of a couple of days, you kind of prepare them in jars to kind of keep them fermenting in a safe environment. So you're kind of making your own kind of like, fermented jam.
I'm basically making kimchi or kombucha, right?
Yeah.
So I have a vol-au-vent kimchi.
Yeah.
Alright, I have to write that in my notes instead then.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm just going to put that back in. I don't want that right now.
Yeah. I can't really do it myself, but there's 2 taps here. You poured yourself a drink earlier.
Did we?
Did we?
No.
Yeah, when you came in.
We came in.
We came... Why did we come in?
That's through the big door.
Huh.
I mean,
I'm gonna
it's
go and
locked now.
I'm gonna go and feel the door, see if it's locked.
The big door?
Yeah.
It does appear. Yeah, the door locks after itself at the old house. Well, if you guys want out, I guess you can find the keys.
Well, we don't even know what there's a reason to want in for. Why would we want in?
I don't know, this used to be a popular pub a few days ago. You just came in, poured yourself a drink, and you sat down, and then you sat there staring at each other for a while. And then you started moving.
Are you judging us?
No! This place used to be the Haunted Cauldron, but, it got shut down a couple of years ago. It's been empty ever since.
Haunted Cauldron.
Yeah.
Never heard of it. Have you?
No. I don't even remember going in here.
Were we even in the city now?
What's it?
Where? Oh.
What year is it?
Where are we?
You're in the Haunted Cauldron.
Okay.
Small bar.
Well, that's just mildly unhelpful.
The small bar? What do you mean by the small bar?
You got the big bar upstairs, and you got the small bar downstairs.
So we're in the basement bar, essentially.
Yeah.
That makes sense why you heard leaking earlier. But then again, I didn't hear that, so ignore that comment.
I'm gonna open up the door to the bathroom.
It creaks on the hinges. Just a little flickering mage light in the ceiling. On the left side, you have a big, long mirror, and there's a slight drip, and there's a flickering light.
I'm gonna use the mage hand and poke the light to see if I get it to work properly.
So you're an engineer now?
I don't know. Let's see.
So then it fizzles out.
Well, that's mildly unhelpful.
There's a slight dripping sound coming from the dark.
I wonder if there's bathrooms upstairs that are leaking down.
Do you even need the bathroom at this point?
No, I was just curious what's going on in there.
Might look like one thing, might be another thing in there. Who knows?
Oh, so now he's talking to the skull.
The skull is talking, yeah.
Okay, hence the voice.
Yeah. The skull is a heavy smoker. He's been smoking a lot.
How does he... never mind. I'm done rationalizing with the skull.
How long have you been here?
Ooh, like I said, time is kind of funky.
Your face is funky.
Your face is on your body.
You say that like it was an insult.
Yeah. Does he even have a face?
No, it's just a clean skull.
Yeah. What a dick.
I've been here a couple of years. I don't know, 100, 200.
There's a couple? Okay.
Is there any places we haven't investigated yet?
The other door, there's a trap door in the bar.
I'm gonna go and pick up the skull and like hold it and drop it to see if it's like if it floats.
Just start rolling on the counter. Hey, stop! What are you doing? Put me back on the pillow.
He's like a dead fish right now.
Hey!
Is there a place we could like put him so he just like stays still and doesn't move?
Oh, he had a nice pillow to sit on.
Oh, he did, didn't he?
Yeah.
Who put the pillow there? Was that me?
No, I've had a pillow.
For 100 years.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, that changes every now and then.
Who changes it?
That'd be Liv, I think. He comes down and changes my pillow.
Liv. It's your pillow changing man.
Yeah.
Okay, so we could be expecting company at any point soon.
I don't know, he doesn't really like people.
Okay, alright.
I'm gonna go to the trap door. Does it appear to be locked?
You go to move it and it does open.
What do I see if I peek down?
You see a small little alcove, and then you see a vast inky blackness and a small light on the outside of the inky blackness.
I mean, I do have dark vision.
It is completely pitch black. You see the light that comes down from upstairs. You see an offshoot, and then it's just inky blackness and a little light.
I'm gonna nudge him and say, I bet you wish you had inky black vision.
Was that an attempt at a joke?
Yeah, I had a better one.
Work out.
No, I had a better one, but it's gone now.
Yeah.
I can tell.
Kind of like the rest of my body. Alright, guys. Now please put me back on my pillow. I'm spinning uncontrollably.
Do you even get sickness from spinning?
Not really, but it's kind of uncomfortable.
Okay, I guess what, I'm just gonna put him back on his pillow. I mean,
Thank you.
yeah, he's been quite okay with it.
What's your name, man?
What's your name?
Lemmy.
But that was the guy that changed your pillow.
No, that's Liv.
Oh.
Keep up, man!
Yeah, this is tough. I'm Edius.
I'm Limbless Lemmy.
Lemmy.
Yeah.
Limbless
Lemmy.
Lemmy.
That's ironic.
Yeah.
Were you named that after you lost your body or before?
Yeah, I don't quite remember.
Sounds like you were quite the
It
drunk.
would be very ironic if I was named that before. You got it.
I'm gonna take out the ball bearing and then I'm gonna throw it down the trap door to see if something happens.
Yes. Falls down the chasm.
Well, that wasn't much help.
Well, at least it bounced twice.
Does that mean if you throw down the skull, it will bounce twice?
I want to throw down me. You know.
No, you can't because you have no arms.
Yeah, it's a joke at my expense. When things get scary, you should put your head in the sand and you kind of move on.
I have a bag of sand, actually, if you want to put your head in it.
Sure.
I'm gonna take out a bag of sand and just, like, shake it in front of him.
Like, what would that accomplish?
I don't know. It was your advice, I'm just trying to follow it. Is there anything in the bathroom stalls? Did we even check?
No, you didn't.
No, I'm gonna go and check the bathroom stalls.
Alright.
Do you even know it's bathroom stools?
Well, I'm guessing so. It says bathroom on the sign. It's not gonna be a kitchen, is it?
Who knows?
Who knows?
As you step in, even though the light is out, it seems to get darker as you move in.
He doesn't have dark vision though.
But it's not like proper darkness. You hear something move. It sounds like kind of moving up water. And you swear you see something poke out from the stall at the end.
Oh, not this guy again. I'm gonna run back to the skull and say, like, are we alone here?
Wow.
No, we're not alone. We're 3 people.
Are we ever alone?
Well, he's been alone for hundreds of years.
Well, we don't know that. He didn't say that.
He did say that.
He did?
Well, he said he's been here for hundreds of
No, he
years.
didn't say he was alone.
Oh, I just assumed.
Do you think
Might
we're...
be Alice in there.
Alice. Who the fuck is Alice?
Alice usually hangs around in the bathroom these days. Around this time.
What the fuck is Alice?
It's Alice's house.
Okay, I guess I'll go investigate and find who the fuck this Alice person is.
Roll a perception check, kind of peeking into the bathroom.
How are we gonna roll today?
Let's see how it goes.
2. Plus 2.
So 4. You notice that something big and slimy kind of move around in the end.
Is it in throwing distance?
It might be in throwing distance.
Alright, I'm gonna look through my bag to find something to throw.
Oh jeez.
I'm gonna crouch down, make a kissing noise, and pick out a piece of cheese to see if I can persuade it to come my way.
Roll a...
Gonna persuade it to come my way.
roll either a persuasion or animal handling. Whatever you think it is.
I'm gonna try an animal handling. He's still trying to get the persuasion, and I'm like, no, I go with animal.
So I don't get to change the game just by what I decide.
That's part of being a DM.
2 again.
Plus, do you said animal handling?
4 in total.
Yeah boy, come on.
Boy, wouldn't he say girl?
Which bathrooms am I in? The males or the women's?
Yeah, it doesn't really say from outside, it's just bathroom.
This is a very gender-centric episode.
Picking up all the issues.
Yeah.
Roll a dexterity save.
14 plus 2, 16.
Nice. You managed to dodge the toilet paper roll that comes flying at you. And you hear
I'm just gonna stand on the side and it's like...
I'm gonna throw my bar blade at it.
Alright, roll a ranged attack, so you roll a d20 and add
Dexterity modifier and proficiency.
Well, what's...
You basically do a dagger attack.
Yeah.
19 plus 4, so
That does indeed hit. So roll a d4 plus 2.
3 damage.
And the bar blades come flying back and lands in front of you. But the noises are getting more thrashier and you hear them go, whoop, should have done that.
Well, is there anything on my bar blade? Any like fluid or any
Yeah,
remnants?
there's some kind of viscous ichor on it. It's kind of black.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna pick it up, lick it off, see if I can taste what I think it might be.
Yeah.
I don't have good taste. I don't know what I'm
Is this a constitution saving throw at this point?
Roll me both a constitution saving throw and an intelligence roll. So that's it. Which one was that?
Natural 20.
Well, you said the save first.
Oh yeah, so you don't roll it.
So that's
you
my-
don't get poisoned.
But that's my constitution essentially.
Yeah, now you make an intelligence roll.
12.
Plus 3, I believe it is.
So 15.
Funny enough, tasting this going like, pop, almost got poisoned. That must mean it's a giant ringed octopus